Hi guys, and welcome to the Electronic Underground, and today we're going to be looking at Please by the Pet Shop Boys. It's their first ever album. It really sort of defined their distinctive style in the 80s and beyond, and their craftsmanship in songwriting. This is the special edition, sort of released in 2001. You get 2 discs. You get the first full 11 tracks on disc 1, and you get 13 tracks, remixes, and a few new songs as well, B-sides and things, so that's pretty cool. First song is 2 Divided by Zero, and I think it's about two young people. There's a situation happened between them, and they don't feel that their parents can handle it, so they decide to run away. Let's not go home, we'll catch the late train, I've got enough money to pay all the way. So they decide that they just can't handle it, and they run away to New York. And it's a great song because it's got sort of a talking calculator, divided by, and it's sort of a great hook. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. Next song is West End Girls. I heard this song when I was very young, didn't know what it was, but it's awesome. It's inspired by the lyrics of T.S. Eliot. The East End boys and the West End girls, the differences between them. And Neil's like, you've got a heart of glass, you've got a heart of stone, just you wait till I get you home and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Sort of lyrics, very poetic, and it's got a great sort of bass line. Opportunities, Let's Make Lots of Money, another great track. In the video, Neil and Chris are passing objects to each other. Neil's like the banker, the boss, and Chris is like the worker, and they're passing money, and money's becoming different objects, and eventually it becomes a bomb, I think. That's quite cool. But it just makes you think how money just sort of changes what it becomes once you hand over your fiver. Where does it go? It's awesome. It was particularly good in the 80s because no one had any money. This song was previously re-released, but it never got... it was released before it was released, is what I'm trying to say, but it didn't really do very well. But after this album come out, it became a hit, which just goes to show, because the song's practically almost unchanged. Well, it's got a few changes, but it's still got the same basic sort of principles. Next track is Love Comes Quickly, and I really love this song. Might be a bit of a double entendre there, I don't know, but that's certainly not the intention. It's a beautiful song. It can just conveys that you can be in your life, you can be on your own, and then all of a sudden love just hits you like that, and your plans for the future, for being alone, just suddenly change, and you don't even realise that it's happening until it happens. You meet that special person, wham. It's got a great minimalistic bass line. Love comes quickly, whatever you do, you can't stop falling in love. And there's ooh, ooh, ooh. Absolutely beautiful. It got to like number 19 in the charts, and I'm thinking, well, it should have done higher because it's such a lovely track, and it just sort of uplifts me anyway. Next track is Suburbia, and this is a different version to the actual single version. I think it's almost like a demo version. It's about the riots, I think, in that film, actually called Suburbia by Penelope Spears. Let's take a ride and run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. You can't hide, run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. Sorry, it's awesome. Yeah, slightly different, but it's still the same sort of arrangement, but it was totally changed. I think the synths were just changed later on, and it was updated and perhaps more sort of drum basses and things. And next one is Opportunities Reprise, which is like a little instrumental of Opportunities. It's sort of a party scene really, and a woman actually asks where Neil is in it, and it's sort of like probably a premise for what their remixes would be like, because it's very sort of remixy. Can't think of the words. Next song is Tonight Is Forever. Beautiful song. Basically Neil's singing about he hasn't got a job, he's got no money, but if you come out with him tonight, you'll have a good time, because nothing else means anything until you're out on the dance floor, I suppose, having a good time. That's what it means to me. I think it actually probably was intended to mean something else, but that's what it means to me. And I think sort of lyrics have that power to actually make you feel differently, and think, what do they mean to me? And that's what it means to me, I suppose. It's a great song. Next one is Violence. I'm not a big fan of this song. You know, it's about war, I think, and it's sort of slow. And I get the lyrics, and it's very sort of deep, and you know, the sons and brothers fighting for another cause, anything to give their life some meaning. In the evening, running round with guns, I did what I said in self-defense for violence. It's alright, I suppose. See, I don't even like it, and I know the words, which just goes to show I listen to the track, you know, and if I don't like it, I'm thinking, well, why don't I like it, you know, and it's alright, but it's not really my cup of tea. Next song is I Wanna Love Her, and this, to me, is, I think it's sort of a chase sort of sequence. Someone's running away from a gang, maybe. He bumps into a girl that he knows, and he's saying, look, I don't want another drink or a fight, I want to love her tonight. It's quite clever. You know, and the chase sequences in the chords and everything, it's just lovely. It's a great song, very uplifting. Next song is Later Tonight, and again, it's another beautiful track about someone in love saying, if you wait till tonight, you know, I'm gonna love you. Basically, that's what I think it means to me. You can find a really good version of this obviously on YouTube, because that's where I am. The Whistle Test, you can find it really easily, of Neil and Chris performing this. I think they also did it on their first ever tour, 1989 tour as well. They did it at London, and you can find videos of that really easily. The last song is Why Don't We Live Together, and I think it's basically just about two people who fall in love, you know, and the guy's like, well, come and live with me, basically. Why don't we, baby? Why don't we live together? You won't believe in love until the day you try. You know, a poor imitation, I know, but it's such a great track. It's got a great hook. You know, they actually performed 2 Divided by Zero with Why Don't We Live Together on the recent Pandemonium tour, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, that's it really. Well, sorry, what am I saying? You've got disc 2 as well. You've got Man Could Get Arrested, Opportunities remix, In the Night, which was the close show theme. Yeah, it just mixes of the same sorts of songs really, which are pretty awesome. You got a West End Girls Dance mix, which I really like. Suburbia, The Full Horror, which is, I think, more of what the single is now, maybe a bit remixy. Jack the Lad, which is a great song, and Pañanero, whoa. So, as I said, if you're a fan of the Pet Shop Boys, I really encourage you to check out this album, because by the special edition you get yourself a little 37 interview booklet, 37-page interview booklet with the lyrics, and lots of nice pictures in of Neil and Chris as well. There's Chris and there's Neil. Hello there. You know, so it's awesome. Absolutely awesome, you know. But next video is going to be more of a blog, I think, just about how I got into music and things, and you know, where my influences are. I'm going to do another review later on in the week, but I'd really appreciate your feedback. You know, what did you think of this video? Because I've really, you know, I'd like to get the channel to grow and things, and I like more people to give their opinion and things, because it's just my opinion, but I love reviewing these things. I'd really like to know what you'd like to see reviewed. Sort of, you know, if you've got any ideas, electronic music, you know, Human League, Heaven 17, anything like that, I encourage you to just drop me a line. So anyway, this has been Pleased by the Pet Shop Boys. Highly recommended. High fives. So, you know, check it out. Check out some of the tracks on YouTube, see what you think, and if you like it, buy it, you know. But it's best to check it out and decide what you think. Let me know what you think of the album. Okay, so this has been the Electronic Underground. Thank you very much. Email and subscribe, and I'll have another video up probably by the end of the week. Thank you very much. See you later.